کیرا رودیک، نماینده پارلمان اوکراین، رهبر حزب هلوس: ما آموختیم که زنان در خط مقدم مبارزه هستند و ما نیرویی هستیم که هیچ کس نمیتوانست آن را پیش بینی کند، اما هیچ کس نمیتواند آن را سرکوب کند. ما یاد گرفتیم که گاهی باید برای حفظ امنیتشان از عزیزان جدا شد تا بتوان به مبارزه ادامه داد.
Hello, dear people of free Iran. I am Kira Rudik, member of Ukrainian Parliament, leader of the political party Voice, and vice president of ALDE. I salute to you. It's been 2 years since we met each other. We learned that women are a forefront of the fight and that we are the force that nobody could have predicted, but nobody can put down. We have learned that women can do so many things for their countries, but also for the loved ones. We learned that it is critically important to keep your family safe, and sometimes you have to send your loved ones away for the safety to keep the fight. We learned that as a woman, democracy gives you an amazing chance to pick how you can be the most useful to your country and to your goal. You can fight at the front, you can become a volunteer, you can preserve your family and move to another country. But the most important point is you continue fighting. We as women have what it takes to win whatever we need to, and most of all, the freedom for our country and the future with the ability to define it by ourselves. So today, happy International Women's Day. Good luck with the fight. We can and we must win against the tyranny. Glory to Ukraine.
پروفسور سارا چندلر، رئیس پیشین کمیته حقوق بشر کانون وکلای انگلستان، قضاییه رژیم 104 تن از اعضای مقاومت ایران را به اتهام مخالفت با نظام محاکمه می کند. آخرین باری که رژیم چنین کاری کرد در تابستان 67 بود که طی آن 30,000 زندانی سیاسی قتل عام شدند. می‌دانیم که یکی از عاملان اصلی رئیس جمهور رژیم ابراهیم رئیسی است. این جنایات علیه بشریت باید مورد حسابرسی قرار بگیرد. ساکنان اشرف 3 که 900 تن از آنها زنان هستند نشان می‌دهند که راه رسیدن به یک ایران آزاد و دموکراتیک از طریق برابری زن و مرد و رهبری زنان است.
Madam Rajvi, dear friends, I am a lawyer, a fighter for justice, a defender of human rights, and a committed campaigner for women's rights. And I salute the women of Iran in the courage that they display in the difficult fight for freedom, justice, and a democratic Iran. In Iran, there's no independent judiciary, nor fair trials, values we hold high in the defense of human rights. As we know, and we must say to the world so many times, currently the judiciary, the regime's judiciary, is prosecuting 104 members of the Iranian resistance for opposing the regime. And last time they did that was in the summer of 1988, when 30,000 political prisoners were massacred. Victims were sentenced to death in a 2-minute so-called trial based on their response to one question only, do you still support the PMOI? They were condemned to death. As history is repeated, we know that one of the main perpetrators is now president of the regime, Ibrahim Raisi. These crimes against humanity must be accounted for. And now, Ashra 3 residents, 900 of whom are women, are showing that the way to a free and democratic Iran is through gender equality and women's leadership. Women prove it by exposing the regime. There's 40 years, 40 decades, 45 years of human rights abuses and terrorism, and it is being exposed through the people's struggle for a free and democratic republic. This is a powerful message that terrifies the regime, especially as so much protest and popular uprising is now taking place in Iran. The regime is focused on killing those who bring the message of hope, because it's unable to kill the message as it resonates with Iranian women and young people who are the future of Iran. We in the international legal community, and in particular women in leadership, must make sure the regime fails in its attempts, because if we do not, we reinforce the culture of impunity that's emboldened the regime for the last 40 years. The international legal community is bringing the criminals to justice in the International Criminal Court, and we must continue to do so. I conclude by saying this: it is time to act and hold the regime to account, and we as women, united in our sisterhood, can and must act. I urge, and we urge, the United Kingdom and the European Union and the international community to work with Madam Rajvi and the resistance to ensure justice for Iranian women and the people of Iran. Madam Rajvi, sisters and brothers in the struggle, I stand alongside you for as long as I am needed. Thank you.
کریستینا بلکلاز، رئیس کانون وکلای انگلستان و ویلز 2019. حکومت ایران با استفاده از حملات سایبری گسترده به آلبانی، دولت را تحت فشار قرار می‌دهد تا فعالیت ساکنان اشرف 3 را محدود کند. ما باید در همین چارچوب به آن روند قضایی نگاه کنیم که هر هفته در تهران علیه 104 عضو مجاهدین و شورای ملی مقاومت انجام شده است.